You know, if you're an IT leader today, you probably know this feeling all too well. It's like you're just constantly navigating this ocean of new tech, a million different recommendations, and nonstop change. The whole landscape it's more complex than ever before, right? And trying to find the right path forward, man, it can feel just about impossible. So let's get into it.
So here's the question, right? When you're facing a problem, maybe it's your network, could be cybersecurity, whatever, is the knee-jerk reaction to just go find another vendor? Is that really the right answer?
Well, the answer seems to be a pretty firm no. What people really need right now isn't just another salesperson blowing up their inbox. It's something much simpler, but way more powerful. It's clarity.
To really get why clarity is such a big deal, we got to look at the problem head on. And that problem is being absolutely buried in what you could call vendor noise.
I mean, think about it. Every single vendor you talk to, they're all saying the exact same thing, aren't they? We're faster. We're more secure. Oh, and now we're AI-powered. And somehow, magically, they're all cheaper, too. It's just this constant barrage of buzzwords, and after a while, it all just blends together into this thick fog that's impossible to see through.
And when you peek behind that marketing curtain, well, the reality is a little different. You've got contracts auto-renewing without anybody even realizing it, pricing that's all over the map, and worst of all, you could end up with a solution that doesn't even line up with what your business needs. Meanwhile, your teams are just burning hours and hours trying to figure it all out.
Okay, so if throwing more vendors and more marketing at the problem isn't the solution, then what is? It's not about finding another product. It's about a totally different way of thinking. It's about finding a way to get some real clarity.
This really breaks down the two paths you can take. On one side, you've got the go-it-alone route. You're buried in those marketing claims, you're sinking all that time into evaluations, and you're shouldering all the risk. But then look at the other side. With a trusted advisor, the whole game changes. It becomes about cutting through that noise, getting to the real options quickly, and making sure the tech actually serves your business goals.
And that brings us to this central idea, the advisor advantage. We're talking about a new kind of partner, one whose entire job is to bring that much-needed clarity to the table.
So what is this partner? The term is a vendor-agnostic technology advisor. And that phrase, vendor-agnostic, well, that's the secret sauce. It means their mission isn't to push a specific product. It's to help you evaluate, compare, and optimize your tech choices with zero bias.
Let's unpack that a bit. Vendor-agnostic means they're not locked into any single provider. So instead of a sales pitch, you get real strategic guidance. You get access to a whole portfolio of solutions that have already been checked out. And here's the kicker. They're paid by the providers, not you. That whole structure is designed to make sure they're on your side of the table, focused on one thing, finding the best fit for you.
Now, that all sounds great in theory, right? But what does it actually look like in the real world? Let's dig into a quick story that shows this idea of clarity in action.
This quote from an advisor at INTELICOM just nails the problem perfectly. He's talking about a client, an IT director, who was just so swamped, so busy with the day-to-day fires that the idea of researching all the different providers out there, it's not going to happen. His real struggle was figuring out who just had the best marketing versus who actually had the best product. And that's exactly where this advisor model clicked into place. Instead of that director losing weeks trying to vet all these companies, his INTELICOM advisor just did the work. They came back with a short list of pre-vetted, top-tier options and even handled the whole demo process. This freed him up to, do his actual job.
And that story really drives home a key point. This isn't about a one-and-done transaction. It's about having a real strategic partner who basically becomes an extension of your own team.
And that partnership, it follows a really clear, logical process. It all starts with understanding your business goals, not just the tech specs. From there, they pinpoint potential gaps and risks, then they bring multiple, vetted solutions to the table so you can compare, and finally, they stick around to support the implementation and make sure it's a success.
What I think is so important here is how success is even measured. It's not about closing a deal. It's measured by your success. Are you getting better business outcomes? Is there a stronger, healthier relationship with your vendors? Is life less complex? And maybe most important of all, have you built a foundation of long-term trust? That seems to be the real endgame.
So if you're an IT leader out there and you're feeling that overwhelm, the message here is pretty simple. It's time to stop wasting all your energy just trying to sort through the noise.
And instead, to start making clear, confident decisions that actually move your business forward.
Because in a world that feels full of complexity and confusion, the goal is actually really simple.
INTELICOM offers clarity in the noise.